Championships. Welcome everyone, this is the 2018 New Zealand Short Course Swimming Championships here at the O&G Glen Aquatic Centre, and I'm here with Gary Francis, the Swimming New Zealand Targeted Athlete and Coaches Manager, to have a look at the program for tonight's first final session. Gary, we've got the 200 metres freestyle, the 100 metres breaststroke, the 50 metres butterfly, 400 individual medley for men, 800 freestyle for the men as well, and finishing up with the club relay, the 4x100 freestyle relay. Let's just touch on that first event there, the 200 metres men's and women's 200 metres freestyle. There's some really talented swimmers in that field. Who do you think is going to come through trumps tonight?
Well, Scott, I think that the men's race is going to be really, really tight. I think Bradley Ashby swam really, really well this morning. I'd like to think that he might be able to get close to that FINA A time. But he's certainly going to be pushed hard by Stephen and Daniel Hunter. And in the women's race is really, really open. 3 swimmers this morning went under the B time. Somebody's got to step up and try and get there tonight. It'll be real close. I wouldn't like to say, but Karina Doyle's had a great year, swimming really well. Could be her.
Emma Robinson in that field as well, a very, very talented distance swimmer in both the pool and the open water. So it's going to be a real close fight between, and in the men's, Stephen Kent, Bradley Ashby, Daniel Hunter, the 50 and 100 metre freestyle record holder as well. So that's going to be great. Moving to the 100 metres breaststroke in the men's and women's event. A lot of visitors in the men's field. But George Schroeder, hopefully he can come through for the Kiwis. In the women's field, Kiara Smith, the age group record holder as well, has done a great job, so hoping she can perform well tonight as well. And moving through to the para events, ones to watch in the para events tonight?
We've got Callan Edwards, I think, up first, and then later on we've got Jesse Reynolds and Chris Arbuthnot. They'll be racing each other in that 50 fly. But we've got a few young girls as well that are starting to come through. We've got Nia Wallace. I think she's pretty new, and yeah, it should be pretty interesting watching the para girls tonight.
Well, let's not hold it up any further. The first final sessions of the 2018 New Zealand Short Course Championships. Let's get underway.
Kia ora and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our very first final session of the 2018 New Zealand Short Course Championships. Also, once again, welcome to our live stream viewers at home and our visiting international teams. If you can please join me in welcoming our officials for this evening's session.
Do you want me to take over?
That's what we want to start building.
Our referees for this evening's session for the men's event, Gavin Iron from Waikato. For the women's event, Christine Casson from Canterbury West Coast. Our starters for this evening's session, For the men's event, Ross Gillespie from Northland. For the women's event, Alan Hale from Otago. The technical director for these championships is Ron Clark from Canterbury West Coast. Officials, please be seated. So on this evening's program, we have the finals for the following events. The men's and women's 200 metres freestyle, the men's and women's para 200 metres freestyle multi-class, the men's and women's 100 metres breaststroke, the men's and women's para 100 metres breaststroke, the men's and women's 50 metres butterfly, the men's and women's para 50 metres butterfly multi-class, the men's 400 individual medley, the men's 800 metres freestyle, the men's and women's 4x100 metres freestyle club relay. We will now hand over to the technical director and starters to get us underway with this evening's finals.
Okay, so you can welcome in the first A final.
We now welcome in the finalists of the men's 200 metres short course freestyle. In lane 0 from Geraldine, Jack Sands. In lane 1 from North Shore Swimming, Jackson Crop. In lane 2 from Coast, Stephen Kent. In lane 3 from Howick Pakaranga, Daniel Hunter. In lane 4 from North Shore, Bradley Ashby. In lane 5 from Fairfield, Andrew Jeffcoat. In lane 6 from Matamata, Matt Hind. In lane 7 from Howick Pakaranga, Tyrone Henry. In lane 8 from Jazzy, Quinton Hurley. In lane 9 from Knox Pimble, Joseph Hampson. The final of the men's 200 metres freestyle, ladies and gentlemen, 8 lengths of the pool. They head underway, nice controlled, easy speed in that first 25. They turn first and it was, I think it is Daniel Hunter, the 50 and 100 metre freestyle specialist in lane 3 who leads them out. Stephen Kent in lane 2, the veteran, turns in second at the 50 metre mark. Can Stephen Kent hold on? The captain of the New Zealand Surf Lifesaving Team for this year, Stephen Kent, using all of his experience with 75 metres swum. He's holding it stroke for stroke with Daniel Hunter at the moment. And Daniel Hunter now training in Australia under coach Richard Scarce at Bond University. But at the moment it is lane 3 and lane 2, followed by Bradley Ashby in third and lane 4. Ashby qualified first in 1:48.04 this morning, just starting to make some inroads into lane 2 and 3 here. Bradley Ashby looking dangerous as they turn at 125 metres. The business end of the race now, the third 50. Daniel Hunter, can he hold on? Has he got the endurance? Bradley Ashby starting to threaten with 50 metres left to swim. Ashby showing his class. He skipped the Opens and he skipped the Pan Pacs earlier this year. He's come back with great form. Bradley Ashby, Daniel Hunter, the two best freestylers over the 50 to 200 metre distance in New Zealand. A beautiful push off by Bradley Ashby. He's got about a stroke over Daniel Hunter, but Daniel Hunter's coming home strong. Well done to Bradley Ashby, 1:45.87. Hunter in second, 1:45.98. Stephen Kent running out of steam a little bit in that final with Matt Hyde coming in third from Matamata. Congratulations, gentlemen. Here with Bradley Ashby, the winner of the men's 200 metres freestyle. Bradley, you've had a bit of a break, you've come back. You must be really happy with the first win of the first day here.
Yeah, definitely, to come out, do a PB. You know, having the ups and downs, and always it's great to come back and see improvement.
Well, it sets you up well for the meet, doesn't it? Was that always the game plan, to leave it to the final 5 to 10 metres to reel in Daniel Hunter and the rest of the field?
It was a similar sort of plan as this morning, so just go out at that comfortable pace and bring it home, because I know that I can back myself with that.
Well done, Bradley Ashby, the winner of the 200 metres freestyle for men. The B finalists of the men's 200 metres freestyle: in lane 0, Luke Mitchell from St Peters; in lane 1, Zach Dell from Pukekohe; in lane 2, Christopher McFadden from Aquagym; in lane 3, Aiko Shibuya from Mount Eden; in lane 4, Andrew Trembath from North Shore; in lane 5, Atakura Julian from Capital; Daniel Shanahan from Evolution Aquatics in 6; Thomas Wilson from Capital in 7; in lane 8, Lewis Clark from Aquagym; and lane 9, Christopher Elson from Wharanui. This is the second of our B finals. In lane 0, Lane Gordon from Kiwi West. In lane 1, Marco Smeets from United. In lane 2, Cole Drinnan from Coast. In lane 3, George Dorrington from Capital. In lane 4, Cornel Coetzee from North Shore. In lane 5, Bailey Piriam from Jazzy. In lane 6, Nick Pride from Neptune. In lane 7, Sam Brown from Capital. In lane 8, Liam Maloney from Jazzy. And lane 9, Thomas Griffin from St Peters.
I'll run and grab another chair. And I'll put you on this one. But you can take it off. It's only Tama lane 2, no David.
Next up, the men's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. In lane 2, please welcome Tama Saliota. In lane 3, from Napier, Lance Dusto. In lane 4, from Selwyn, Ian Edwards. In lane 5, from North Canterbury, George Adam. And in lane 6, please welcome David Beck. The final of the men's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. Just 4 swimmers in this event tonight. We are missing Lance Dusto from Napier. Sitting alongside me is Mel Wilson, the para sport high performance athlete development manager. And Mel, great to have you here in the commentary team. We've got a great start there in lane 6 by David Beck. He's doing a great start, 50 metres swum. Tell us a little bit about these 4 athletes, starting with David, who started so well.
Yeah, so from this race, David Beck and Ian Edwards are part of the Paralympics New Zealand Paraswimming National Development Program, which means that they've been identified as having the potential for future high performance involvement. These guys get invited to a couple of development camps a year and get some individual performance support throughout the year between.
We've had such an amazing history of para swimming with so many gold medals on the world stage. This development program is all about building that next tier, that next layer of para swimmers.
Absolutely, it's about ensuring the sustainability of the program and making sure that we continue that great legacy. And we're very fortunate in New Zealand in para swimming in that we've got some excellent role models for these guys to look up to and to swim alongside at meets like this. And you don't get that in a lot of sports in para sport in New Zealand.
Absolutely. David Beck goes through the 125 metre mark now. He's got about 3 or 4 body lengths on the rest of the field. In lane 5, George Adam. In lane 4 is Ian Edwards, who did a great job at the Open Nationals earlier this year. Mel, tell us about the classes with 50 metres left to swim. All of these swimmers in similar classes or differing classes?
Yeah, so today we've got 3 swimmers in the S14 category, which represents athletes with an intellectual impairment. And then Ian Edwards in lane 4, he has a physical impairment. And so physical impairment classes range from 1 to 10, with 1 being the greatest level of impairment and 10 being the least level of impairment. We also have vision impairment classifications for S11 to 13.
And here's David Beck coming in for the win. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. David Beck winning the men's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. Done a great job, won by just under half a length of the pool there. And obviously the result determined by the class the swimmer is swimming in. It makes it a fair playing field. And coming in second was Ian Edwards and third George Adams. So great swim by all of those 3. And in lane 2, this is Lance Dusto, apologies, Lance Dusto in lane 2, swimming and just coming into the wall now. We have here David Beck, the winner of the 200 metres men's freestyle para multi-class. You won by half a length of the pool, David, in a time of 2:12. Are you happy with that time and your performance?
Yeah, very happy. But if Tomo was here, he would have completely smoked me on that one. Seriously, he would.
Well, he wasn't here tonight, so you can take it. You should take the glory. Well done. I hope you do a whole lot of fantastic performances this meet. Well done, David. Next up, the final of the women's 200 metres freestyle. In lane 0 from Kiwi West, Paris Cutler. In lane 1 from Capital, Ruby Heath. Lane 2 from Swim Zone, Chelsea Edwards. In lane 3 from St Peters, Paige Flynn. In lane 4 from North Shore, Karina Doyle. In lane 5 from Capital, Emma Robinson. In lane 6 from Neptune, Caitlin Deans. In lane 7 from North Wave, Hayley McIntosh. In lane 8 from Evolution Aquatics, Ludo Zapelin. In lane 9 from Raumati, Rebecca Moynihan. Oh, he's doing the... The final of the women's 200 metres freestyle, and what a field, only half a second separating them in the heats this morning. And we've got some serious talent, ladies and gentlemen. Karina Doyle, she won the long course 200 metre freestyle earlier this year. We look at the turn, it is Paige Flynn that goes through, the 21-year-old from St Peters, heading through the first 50, the field pretty flat at this stage. Emma Robinson is in there, a talent in the longer distances, but also performing extremely well over 200 metres. Lane 3, Paige Flynn, still leads this women's field in the 200 metres freestyle as we head into the 75 metre mark. And lane 2, Chelsea Edwards, also performing well. They turn, it is Flynn first, it is Edwards second, and Karina Doyle third. And Karina Doyle looking to increase her pace as we move through to the 50% of the way through this 200 metres freestyle. And it is Paige Flynn holding on to that lead. Karina Doyle moves into second place. We watch closely. Now Emma Robinson gutted to miss the Pan Packs, but she's now gunning for the World Short Course Championship qualifying. We've got some great qualifiers there with Chelsea Edwards in the Junior Pan Packs in Fiji earlier this year, and Paige Flynn, the Oceania Championship representative in Papua New Guinea. So we go through with 50 metres left to swim. Paige Flynn still holding on to a slender lead. Karina Doyle is right on her at 1:28.39. The action is in the middle of the pool, ladies and gentlemen. Paige Flynn, the 21-year-old, versus Karina Doyle, the 24-year-old. Karina Doyle showing her class with half a body length, with half a length to go. Karina Doyle looks to have this race in control. She powers into the finish to touch 1:57.40. A great time and a great win for Karina Doyle. Here with Karina Doyle, the winner of the women's 200 metres freestyle. You won the long course championships earlier this year. You've backed it up with the short course. How do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. It's always nice to come away with a win on the first night of a meet.
Well done. And this morning in the heats, you pulled away in the final metres to win in your heats and get into that first qualifier position. You did it again tonight. Was that all part of the game plan?
No, that wasn't actually part of the plan. It was supposed to go a little bit differently, but you know, it's nice to know that my back end is still really strong and that I'm not going to dive that last sort of 50 metres.
Yeah, that must bring you a lot of confidence leading into the rest of the meet. Congratulations, Karina. The B final of the women's 200 metres freestyle. In lane 0, Molly Law from Neptune. In lane 1, Bree Middleton from Ashburton. In lane 2, JC Crop from North Shore. In lane 3, Andy Quirk from North Shore. In lane 4, Claudia Kelly from Aquablades, New Plymouth. In lane 5, Claudia Neal from Knox Pymble Swim Club. In lane 6, Star Te Kura from North Shore. George Peregrina from Knox Pymble. Sasha Reed in lane 8 from Aquablades, and lane 9, Jordan Williams from Fairfield. The second of the B finals for the women's 200 metres freestyle. In lane 0, Zylika Pratt-Smith from Mount Maunganui. In lane 1, Claudia Ashby from St Peters. In lane 2, Lucy Bartlett from Mount Maunganui. In lane 3, Mahina Ross from Napier Aquahawks. In lane 4, Adriana Feidler from Knox Pymble. Lane 5, Claudia Feidler from Knox Pymble. In lane 6, Kira Alot from Taupo. Lane 7, Kiana Swain from Pukekohe. In lane 8, Piper Humphreys from Kiwi West. And lane 9, Caitlin Sosa from Fairfield. Next up, the women's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. In lane 2, Naya Wallace from Coast. In lane 3, we welcome Ella Ben from Waitaha Swim Club. In lane 4 from Orca, Jane Fox. In lane 5 from Howick Pakaranga, Tupo Naufi. In lane 6 from Dannyburg, Hannah Van Wyck. The final of the women's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. And here with Mel Wilson, the Parasport High Performance Athlete Development Manager, to walk us through this 200 metres women's freestyle. We've got all different ages in this field, ranging from 14 through to 18, all across the country, all with different para classes. Mel, let's talk us through some of the swimmers in this 200 metres freestyle.
Yeah, it's a young field with the oldest competitors being 18 years old, but that also includes Tupo, who is a Rio 2016 Paralympian. So we've got a great spread of experience here, from a Paralympian through to 3 swimmers in our Paraswimming National Development Program, and Nia Wallace, who's a young swimmer coming through, who's been improving immensely over the last few years that we've been watching for sure.
Now, Tupo Naufi, she had a wonderful meet earlier this year at the AON New Zealand Long Course Championships. She's already got a couple of body lengths lead, but in terms of her competition in this race, who is her competition? I guess they all are, but who's going to be threatening her the most?
Yeah, I think probably Jane Fox sitting next to her there in lane 4. Jane is in the S14 classification, meaning that she has an intellectual impairment, and internationally with performance standards, the S14 standards are really high up there, pretty close to able-bodied standards. So Jane should be giving Tupou a little bit of a run for her money here.
Fantastic. The swimmers make their way to the 125 metre mark. 3 lengths of the pool to go for the women's 200 metre freestyle para multi-class. And about a length separating the different swimmers at the moment. The action in the middle of the pool between lanes 3, 4 and 5. And it just looks like Tupou Naufi is just tiring somewhat in lane 5. And a nice push through there by Ella Ben, who has taken the lead. And that was quite an interesting lap, that one, Mel. What do you think's happened there?
Yeah, Ella's having a great run here. Ella has had a rough last 12 to 18 months or so. We haven't really seen her in full condition, but she's looking great here, and this is the best I've seen her swim for a little while.
So Ella Ben has turned with a final 25 metres left to swim, ladies and gentlemen. She goes in for a great performance by the looks of it here in the women's 200 metres freestyle para multi-class. Tupou Naufi is holding on to second in the race at the moment, with Jane Fox in third position, but it is a win, or first to the wall, for Ella Ben. She did a list time of 2:41, and she's absolutely smashed that with a 2 minutes 32.67. In fact, all of those swimmers going pretty close to their best there, but Ella Ben, congratulations. 25 metres left to swim for our swimmer in lane 2. And lane 6, this is Hannah Van Wyk. She's from Danneberg. She finishes her 200 metres in 2:59, which is under her listed time of 3 minutes 0.83. We're looking for a time for Nia Wallace of 3:32.23. And I think she's going to easily go under that. She hits the wall at 3:21.03, and that could be a 10-second PB for Nia. Well done. Tupou, another win. I watched you win many races at the Long Course Championships early this year. The lead changed a few times, but you managed to come out with the win. Are you happy with the win with the first final session?
Yeah, that was all right, yeah.
Well, I think you held on tough. You played it tough in the final 50. You had some good challenges there from the other swimmers, but I think you should be very proud. Well done. All the best. We now welcome the finalists of the men's 100 metres breaststroke. In lane 0 from Howick Pakuranga, Thomas Hewson. In lane 1 from Howick Pakuranga, Shaquille Vautua. In lane 2 from Matamata, Josh Pickett. In lane 3 from Fiji, Taichi Vakasama. In lane 4 from Knox Pimble, Andrew Hemsworth. In lane 5 from Hokitika, George Schroeder. In lane 6 I should say, from United, Matthew Holder. In lane 7 from Aquablades, Elliot London Moore. In lane 8 from Taupo, Johnson Bishop. And in lane 9 from Aquablades, Zahn Collins. This is the final of the men's 100 metres breaststroke, 4 lengths of the pool here, and a beautiful start there by our visitor. This is Andrew Hemsworth. He went through the fastest this morning. He hits the wall at 25. This is the visitors versus the Kiwis. Lane 3 and 4 are our visitors. George Schroeder is the fastest of the Kiwis. So he is in lane 5. So watching for lane 5, George Schroeder goes to the wall. He's just trailing our visitor from Australia by 0.3 of a second at the moment. Andrew Hemsworth holds the lead. Coming up to the final turn in this 100 metres breaststroke, we've also got Matthew Holder, the New Zealand age group champion from this morning, who got the 17-year-old record. He's out there in lane 7. This is George Schroeder in 5, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get a hometown win? George Schroeder pushes for the wall, 3 metres left to swim. He lunges, he goes, it is George Schroeder wins in 1 minute, 0.98. And a 0.4 margin back to our visitor, Andrew Hemsworth. And it was London Moore, Elliot London Moore, who takes out 3rd place from lane 7. And our visitor from Fiji in 4th. Congratulations, gentlemen. George Schroeder here, the winner of the men's 100 metres breaststroke. Always good to beat the visitors on home soil, and you left it to the final 2 or 3 metres. How does that feel?
Oh no, it was great. You know, got in second, so a little bit of pressure there to beat the Aussie, and got him.
So what's coming up this year for you? What is the big goal for 2018 or early into 19?
You know, I'd love to get to World Short Course at the end of the year, so if I got that, I'd be over the moon.
Well, you're on the right track at the moment. Well done. George Schroeder, the winner of the men's 100 metres breaststroke. The B final of the men's 100 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Hunter Garrett from North Shore. In lane 1, Dylan Zhang from Knox Pymble. In lane 2, Sungju Kim from North Shore. In lane 3, Flynn McDonald from QE2. In lane 4, Epeli Rabua from Fiji. In lane 5, Orlando Cristobal Mandel from Capital. In lane 6, Tom Drever from QE2. In lane 7, Ali Litton from Raumati. In lane 8, Michael Worsfold from North Shore. And lane 9, Richard Sass from Swim Zone. The second of the B finals for the men's 100 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Jack Keeper from Enterprise. Lane 1, Ryan Oliver from Howick Pakaranga. In lane 2, Matthew Sexton from Hiratonga Sun Devils. Lane 3, Miharo Jones from Hiratonga Sun Devils. Lane 4, Angus Menzies from Knox Pymble. In lane 5, Luis Bibb from Knox Pymble. Lane 6, Jason Smeets from United. Lane 7, Mark Hong from United. Lane 8, Mark Alistair Clark, also from United. And lane 9, Jean-Daniel Rosset from Whakatane. Next up, the men's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. And here he is in lane 4, Joshua Wilmer. Give him a big warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The final of the men's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. Just one swimmer in the field, but let's give Joshua everything we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring him home to a PB. He's looking for a time of 1 minute 45.65. That's probably his PB, I hope. He's 13 years old. He's from Papakura Swimming Club. He turns at the first 25 and 19.9. He's on track for a PB at this stage. Let's hope he can hold on. Mel Wilson, let's get some comment on young Joshua Wilmer.
Yeah, Josh is a really exciting young swimmer, as you say, just 13 years old. But we've actually been watching Josh for a little while. He first came to my attention as a competitor at the Halberg Junior Disability Games, which is a multi-sport event for young kids with a range of physical disabilities. And Josh has been competing in that for Auckland for a number of years now. And in fact, the next event is coming up next weekend in Auckland.
He's got an extremely good technique. He's got good power in those legs and a good rating too. And it doesn't look like the rating's dropped at all. We head into the 75-metre mark, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Joshua a big, big push through the final 25. He turns in 1 minute 9.15. We're looking for about 35, 40 seconds. He'll easily hose under his time. 1:45.65 he has listed in the program. We're clicking over 1 minute 28.4. He's going to blow this out of the water. Let's give him a big warm welcome into the finish line, Joshua Wilmer.
There has been a disqualification, event 103, heat 3, lane 4.
Well done, Joshua. I think you did a PB of over 10 seconds. Was that right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You had time 1:45, you did 1:35, Your rating was great. You pushed it hard all the way to the end. Are you happy with your win today?
Yep. Yep.
Congratulations. I hope you have a great rest of the meet. Next up, the women's 100 metres breaststroke final. In lane 0, Porani Bertrand from Olympic de Pirae. In lane 1, Claire Burgess from Aquagym. In lane 2, Kaylee Jackson from QE2. In lane 3, Ellie Eastwood from United. In lane 4, Kiara Smith from Northwave. In lane 5, Michaela Dance from United. Lane 6, Gina McCarthy from Hillcrest. In lane 7, Lucy Gordon from Jazzy. In lane 8, Shannon Szymanski from Whanganui. In lane 9, Sasha McCormick from Coast. The final of the women's 100 metres breaststroke. Kiara Smith smashed her PB this morning by over 1 second and setting a new age group record in 1:07.85. She could aim for the 1:07.35 open record this evening, held by Bronner Ryan. They turn at the 25. It is Kaylee Jackson that leads at the moment in 14.73. But going really, really well in the middle of the pool. This is lane 4, Kiara Smith and Michaela Dance from Northwave and United there. They turn, it is Kiara Smith who takes the lead, 32.01. We're looking for a New Zealand Open record of 1:07.35. The United pairing of Ellie Eastwood and Michaela Dance will be hunting her down as they do with the 25 metres left to swim. But Kiara Smith leads by just over 2 or just under 2 seconds, but a good challenge here by Michaela Dance from United. Kiara Smith going for the wall, half a body length in at the moment, 4 metres left to swim. She lunges for the wall. She's just off that New Zealand record, but still under 1:08. Kiara Smith wins the women's 100 metres breaststroke. Kiara Smith here, the winner of the women's 100 metres breaststroke. You smashed the age group record this morning in 1:07.85. Just a fraction off that this evening, but a win's a win. Are you happy with that swim?
Yeah, I'm super happy with that, yeah.
That's fantastic. Only 0.6 of a second until you've got the Open New Zealand record. I don't think that's far away. You're only 17 years old. Do you reckon we could see that in the next 12 months?
Oh, definitely, yeah, hopefully.
Well, good on you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the meet. Well done. the B final of the women's 100 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Trelise Dance from United. In lane 1, Nellie Clark from North Wave. Lane 2, Matalita Baldromo from Fiji. In lane 3, Hannah Morgan from St Paul's. Lane 4, Ruby Wagenvord from Aquagym. In lane 5, Nikki Chapman from Howick Pakaranga. Lane 6, Phoebe Harris, also from Howick Pakaranga. Hannah Ferguson from Howick Pakaranga. In 7, lane 8, Macy Burns from Capital Swim Club. And lane 9, Ava Smith from Enterprise. The second of the B finals for the women's 100 metres breaststroke. In lane 0, Laura Littlejohn from St Paul's. Lane 1, Jordan Summers from Tireri. Lane 2, Julia Hogg from Pirates. Lane 3, Lucy McKinnon from TBSS, Central City Swimming. Lane 4, Chelsea Parker from Raumeri. Lane 5, Ella Jameson from Central Hawke's Bay Swimming. Lane 6, Lucy Borlas from Pirates. Lane 7, Riley Britton from St Peter's. Lane 8, Madeline Whittam from North Wave. And lane 9, our visitor, Talali Scanlon from Dolphins. Next up, the women's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. And we welcome to the pool deck in lane 4, Olivia Upston from Parnell. Give her a big round of applause, everyone. The final of the women's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. And like last time with Joshua, we want to hear a bit of noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Olivia through to a PB. Her time on the program, 1 minute 40.27. Mel Smith here joining me in the commentary. Let's have a bit of a chat about Olivia. She's only 16 years old from Parnell. What can we expect from Olivia?
Yeah, Olivia, she is only 16, but she's actually been part of our national development program for 3 or 4 years now. She also spent a couple of years in the High Performance Sport New Zealand Pathway to Podium program, which meant she got some specialised support in the areas of strength and conditioning, performance psychology, nutrition and athlete life. So she's been steadily progressing for the last few years and is really starting to step up towards those high performance standards.
That's great as we round through the first 50, 46.21. And hopefully that's on target for, well, if she doubles that, she's over 1:31. So let's see how she can maintain her speed over this second 50. She's certainly got the rating still going. It's whether she can hold that power in the legs and power in the arms. She turns with 25 metres left to swim, 1:12 flat. We're looking for a 30, what are we looking for? A 28 seconds over the final lap. Here she goes with 12.5 metres left to swim. The time on the clock, 1:32, 1:33. We're looking for 1 minute 40.27 for a PB. She's going to sneak under that by 2 seconds there. So a good result there for Olivia Upston in the women's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. Done. Olivia Upston, you're winning. You've won the women's 100 metres breaststroke para multi-class. Pretty hard in the pool without anyone in the pool, but you managed to do a PB by 2 seconds by the looks of it. You happy with that?
Yeah, I was stoked with the swim, and it's great to come out with a PB.
That's awesome. You must have been working hard to get that PB. You looked really strong the whole way through. All the best for your 200 metres later in the program. Next up, we welcome the men's 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 0, Christopher Elson from Wharanui. Just holding for a second here. We're just waiting for the technical officials. Back to the program, ladies and gentlemen, the final of the men's 50 metres butterfly. In lane 0, Christopher Elson from Wharanui. In lane 1, Andrew Trembar from North Shore. In lane 2, Wilrick Kutsia from North Shore. In lane 3, Sam Perry from St Peters. In lane 4, Bradley Ashby, North Shore. In lane 5, Willie Benson, Hiratonga Sun Devils. Lane 6, Jeremy Tasker, North Canterbury. Lane 7, Daniel Hunter, Howick Pakaranga. Lane 8, Ben Carr, Neptune Swim Club. Lane 9, Cameron James, Aquagym. The men's 50 metres butterfly, the veteran in lane 5, Willie Benson. The fastest qualifier, Bradley Ashby in lane 4. Daniel Hunter, the fastest man in New Zealand in lane 7. This is going to be anyone's, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the bow wave as they head out of the first 25. In lane 5, it is Willie Benson leads the charge, but it is lane 6, Jeremy Tasker. In the middle of the pool, it is Bradley Ashby. Ashby takes it 23.96. Tasker in second, Sam Perry in third, Hunter in 7, Willie Benson out of the medals in 5th, 24.43. What a great final, gentlemen. Dead heat for third. Dead heat for third. So Sam Perry, Daniel Hunter clocking the same time of 24.22. Good on you, Bradley. It's always a bit of a put your head down and hope for the best, that 50 flyers, and you can't really see what's going on, but you really came out with a good half body length by the end there. A great win. How do you feel?
No, it's just good, come out, have some fun, do some races that I don't usually do, so yeah.
Well, 2 from 2. Are we going to see more of that throughout the meet?
Yeah, I hope so.
Good on you. All the best. The B final of the men's 50 metres butterfly. In lane 0, Malcolm Richardson, Alexander Yee in 1, Matai McGinty in 2, Dan Caldwell in 3, Tyron Henry in 4, Ollie Rayner in 5, Tristan Elson in 6, Lachlan O'Connor in 7, Joseph Hampson in 8, and Nick Mackey in 9. The second of the B finals for the men's 50 metres butterfly. Josh McCormack Goth from Coast in 0. Apeli Rabua from Fiji in 1. Fernando Castellano in 2. Christopher McFadden in 3. Atakura Julian in 4. Iad Mossad in 5. Bronson Lloyd in 6. Iko Shibuya in 7. Adrian Chong in 8. And Tom Drever in 9. Next up, we welcome to the floor the men's 50 metres butterfly para multi-class. In lane 2 from North Canterbury, George Adam. In lane 3 from Mount Albert Grammar, David Beck. In lane 4 from Icebreaker Aquatics, Chris Arbuthnot. In lane 5 from Fairfield, Jesse Reynolds. In lane 6 from Selwyn Swim Club, Ian Edwards. In lane 7 from Napier Aquahawks, Lance Dusto. The final of the men's 50 metres butterfly para multi-class. 6 swimmers in the field in the middle of the pool, and the action's going to come from Chris Arbuthnot and Jesse Reynolds, 19 and 22 respectively. They turn at the wall. They're looking really quick. And look at that underwater work there by Chris. Fantastic, powering home for the 50 here. He's looking for a time of 28.75, 27.8. Congratulations to Chris Arbuthnot from Icebreaker Aquatics. Looks like he's smashed his PB by about a second. And anyone swimming 50 metres would know that's a huge margin. Well done, Chris. Come on in. Well done, Chris. Come on closer to me here. The 50 metres butterfly, you were going so quick in that, and was that a PB by a second?
I think so, yeah. I don't remember what my last PB was, but yeah, that's definitely PB.
You break a PB in a 50 by 1 second, you're doing very, very well. You should be very proud of that performance. Well done, and all the best for the rest of the meet.
Cool, thank you very much.
Next up, the final of the women's 50 metres butterfly. In lane 0 from Knox Pimble, Claudia Feidler. In lane 1 from Swim Zone Racing, Chelsea Edwards. In lane 2 from Kiwi West, Jenna Buchanan. In lane 3 from North Shore, Yonsu Lee. In lane 4 from St Peters, Vanessa Ovenhand. In lane 5 from United, Alice Waldo. In lane 6 from Aquablades, Sasha Reed. In lane 7 from Jazzy, Emily Rennell. In lane 8 from United, Kyla Alexander. In lane 9 from United, Greta Agnew. The women's 50 metres butterfly final, ladies and gentlemen. They come out halfway down the first lap, and in the middle of the pool it is Vanessa Overhand. She won 2 national titles at the long course championships. She goes to the wall first. She holds a lead of a slender 0.2 of a second. It's all about the underwaters. Lane 5, Alice Waldrow, the 15-year-old, is right on her tail, but it looks like Vanessa Overhand is going to take it out. She does 26.97. She beats her heat time and just 0.4 of a second off the New Zealand record. Well done, Vanessa Overhand.
Just a quick announcement. Medals for the 200 metre freestyle, the breaststroke and the butterfly will take place after the butterfly event is completed. Following the medals, we will have the 400 metre individual medley for men's and the 800 metre freestyle.
Congratulations, Vanessa. You won 2 titles at the Open long course. You've started your meet here with a win tonight. PB for you?
Short course PB, yeah.
Great to go under 27 for the first time. Only 0.4 off that New Zealand record. Is that far away?
I didn't even know I was close to it, but that's cool.
0.4 of a second. So well done on your first win at the first final session. Congratulations. The B final of the women's 50 metres butterfly. In lane 0, Tony Saunders. Lane 1, Nicole Lockie. Lane 2, Annabelle Jinkova. Lane 3, Claudia Neal. Lane 4, Summer Milne. Lane 5, Metalita Baumdromo. Lane 6, Katie McBride. Lane 7, Kiana Swain. Lane 8, Molly Law. Lane 9, Kate Wignall. The second of the B final for the women's 50 metres butterfly. Lane 0, Kaylee Jackson. Lane 1, Sid Dunford. Lane 2, Andy Quirk. Lane 3, Zalika Pratt-Smith. Lane 4, Maya Murphy. Lane 5, Isabella Lee. Lane 6, Natasha Johnson. Lane 7, Charlize Tordock. Lane 8, Caitlin Heslip. Lane 9, Lucy Bartlett.
There has been a disqualification, event 106, heat 1, lane 8.
We now welcome the finalists of the women's 50 metres butterfly para multi-class. In lane 2, from Danny Verk, Hannah Van Wyck. In lane 3, from Howick Pakaranga, Tupo Naufi. Lane 4, from Capital, Mary Fisher. Lane 5, from Orca, Jane Fox. Lane 6, from Waitaha, Ella Ben. The final of the women's 50 metres butterfly para multi-class in the middle of the field. Such an accomplished para swimmer in Mary Fisher, 25-year-old, the veteran of the field from Capital. She leads the charge down the first lap. See the instruments at either end just to let her know she's approaching the wall. Mary Fisher has been training, so dedicated to her para swimming. She leads by half a body length. She's challenged now by Jane Fox and Tupo Naufi in lane 3. They go to the wall. Mary Fisher wins and first to the wall in 35.25. And that, by the looks of it, is a PB for Mary Fisher. And we look at the rest of the field. Congratulations, ladies. Joined here by Mary Fisher. Mary, always impressive to watch you swim. What a fantastic 50 metres you did there. Are you happy with your performance?
Yep, I'll have to talk to my coach, but it felt good, so yeah.
Now the time on the program was, I think you were 0.05 faster. Was that a PB? Have you heard whether that's a PB yet? I think it may have been.
Maybe not quite, but I'm really happy with where I'm at in that swim like this evening. Slightly got the lane rope on the way back, but good taps and yeah, great to be swimming like a 50 fly 16 years after I first did one, so feeling slightly old, but that's okay.
Well, you still got the speed. Congratulations, Mary Fisher, the winner of the 50 metres butterfly women's para multi-class.
Just a reminder, this is the medal presentation for the 200 metre freestyle, 100 metre breaststroke and 50 metre butterfly. Our medalists, if you could please, if you have not already, make your way to the marshalling area. Also, just a reminder, following our medal presentation, we will have the 400 metre individual medley for men's. Reminder, 400 metre individual medley for men's, and then the 800 metre freestyle. Presenting these medals to our athletes is 2012 London Olympian Andy McMillan. The medal presentation for the men's 200 metre freestyle A final. Winner of the bronze medal from Matamata, Matthew Hyde. Winner of the silver medal from Howick Pakuranga, Daniel Hunter. Winner of the gold medal, New Zealand short course champion from North Shore, Bradley Ashby. The medal presentation for the men's 200 metre freestyle para multi-class. Winner of the bronze medal from North Canterbury, George Adam. Winner of the silver medal from Selwyn, Yayan Edwards. Winner of the gold medal from Mount Albert Grammar, David Beck. The medal presentation for the women's 200 metre freestyle. Winner of the bronze medal from North Wave, Hayley McIntosh. Winner of the silver medal from St Peter's, Paige Flynn. Winner of the gold medal and New Zealand short course champion from North Shore, Karina Doyle. The medal presentation for the women's 200 metre freestyle para multi-class. Winner of the bronze medal from Orca, Jane Fox. Winner of the silver medal from Waitaha, Ella Ben. And your New Zealand champion from Howick Pakuranga, Tupou Neufi. Medal presentation for the men's 100 metre breaststroke. Winner of the bronze medal from Matamata, Josh Pickett. Winner of the silver medal from Aquablads, Elliot London Moore. Winner of the visitors silver medal from Knox Pimble, Andrew Hemsworth. And your New Zealand champion, winner of the gold medal from Hokitika, George Schroeder. Medal presentation for the men's 100 metre breaststroke para multi-class. Winner of the gold medal, let's give him a massive round of applause from Papakura, Joshua Wilmer. The medal presentation for the women's 100 metre breaststroke. Winner of the bronze medal from QE2, Kaylee Jackson. Winner of the silver medal from United, Michaela Dance. And your New Zealand champion from North Wave, Kira Smith. The medal presentation for the women's 100 metre breaststroke para multi-class. Winner of the gold medal from Parnell Swimming, put your hands together for Olivia Upston. The medal presentation for the men's 50 metre butterfly. Winners of the bronze medal in a dead heat from St Peter's, Sam Perry, and from Howick Pakuranga, Daniel Hunter. Winner of the silver medal from North Canterbury, Jeremy Tasker. And winner of the gold medal, New Zealand champion from North Shore, Bradley Ashby. The medal presentation for the men's 50 metre butterfly para multi-class. The winner of the bronze medal from Mount Albert Grammar, David Beck. Winner of the silver medal from Fairfield, Jesse Reynolds. And your gold medalist, New Zealand champion from Icebreaker Aquatics, Chris Arbuthnot. The medal presentation for the women's 50 metre butterfly. Winner of the bronze medal from United, Alice Waldo. Winner of the silver medal from North Shore, Yonsu Lee. Winner of the gold medal and New Zealand short course champion from St Peter's, Vanessa Owerhand. And the final medal presentation for the women's 50 metre butterfly para multi-class. Winner of the bronze medal from Orca Swimming, Jane Fox. Winner of the silver medal from Howick Pakuranga, Tupou Neufi. And winner of the gold medal, New Zealand champion from Capital, Mary Fisher. That concludes our medal ceremony. Just a reminder, we now follow with the 400 metre individual medley, followed by the 800 metre freestyle.
We now welcome the men's final of the 400 metres individual medley. In lane 0, we welcome from Aqua Gym, Louise Clark. In lane 1, from Switzerland, Oscar Jordan. In lane 2, from North Shore, Callum Prime. In lane 3, from North Canterbury, Jeremy Tasker. In lane 4, from North Shore, Wilrick Kitsia. In lane 5, from Capital, Thomas Watkins. In lane 6, from Geraldine, Jack Sands. In lane 7, from Knox Pimble, Thomas Peregrina. In lane 8, from Evolution Aquatics, Tauranga, Lachlan O'Connor. In lane 9, from Matamata, Corey Hurst. The final of the men's 400 metres individual medley, and we're missing a familiar face of Lewis Clareburt sitting this meet out, but some quality swimmers in the middle of the field there. Thomas Watkins, who trains alongside Lewis at Capital Swim Club. One to watch. He slashed his long course personal best at the Junior Pan Packs by almost 5 seconds as they approach the 50 metre mark in this 100 metres butterfly. Wilrick Kitsia, Oceania Champs representative, is the fastest qualifier this evening in 4:20.67. Callum Prime from North Shore did a fast time to get in, 4:26.32 at 19 years old. So coming up to the completion of the first 100 metres butterfly, it is the butterfly specialist Wilrick Kitsia, 21, from North Shore. He turns in 56.78, a nice fast start for Wilrick Kitsia. He's got a 2 body length lead at the moment. He want to be hang on to that. The New Zealand record holder is still Dean Kent in 4 minutes 6.66. It's still a record Lewis Clareburt hasn't reached yet. 50 metres into the 100 metres backstroke now, that lead just starting to reduce a little bit now. Wilrick Kitsia leads at 150 metres, 1:30.01. Callum Prime in second, Thomas Watkins in third. So the lead expected to change as the swimmers' strokes and strengths change as we progress through this 400 metres individual medley. And being a short course meet, it will come down to the turns, the push-offs, the underwater work, as Wilrick Kitsia, just his lead is swallowed up by lane 5, Thomas Watkins, and lane 2, Callum Prime. They move into the breaststroke now, the pull-out. Wilrick Kitsia holding on to half a body length lead over his rivals, Thomas Watkins. And Thomas Watkins trains with Lewis Clareburt, a great training partner. They come to the wall, almost a dead heat now. It's going to be a great finish here in the men's 400 metres individual medley at the New Zealand Short Course Championships 2018. The line is evened up, 50 metres into the breaststroke leg. We watch for the turn. It is Wilrick Kitsia holding on by a slender margin. We watch the underwater work. He's got some good underwater work, Wilrick. But it looks like lane 2, Callum Prime, moving into second place. His compatriot from North Shore Swimming Club. Who's going to have the endurance and who's going to have the speed in the freestyle leg? I think we're going to have a complete dead heat after the breaststroke. Still no change. Wilrit Kutsia holds the lead in the 400 metre individual medley. 100 metres left of freestyle to swim. They come into the wall. We look at the time. 3:16.80. It is just 0.4 of a second in it. He's gutsing it out. Half a body length in it. He's going to want to bring that kick in, increase that stroke rate, try and hold the water as best he can. He's got 60 metres left to swim, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great swim by Wilrit Kutsia. He's really gutsing it out. He's taken a body length out of these swimmers in 50 metres, or half a body length, I should say. The North Shore Swimming Club getting right in behind their first lane 4 and lane 2. But Wilrit Kutsia, what an effort here. He turns with 25 metres left to swim, 4 minutes 54. Looking for a PB for him. He did 4 minutes 20.67 this morning. We look for the wall. He's going to take it out in 4 minutes 14.70. What a great swim there by the 21-year-old from North Shore Swimming Club. 4:14, second place going to Thomas Watkins. Third is Callum Prime. Congratulations, gentlemen. Joined now by Wilrit Kutsia from North Shore. Now that was a gutsy performance, Wilrit. Talk us through how that went.
Just did what my coach said. I'm a butterfly, so take the butterfly nice and easy, work the backstroke, and then dig in the last 200 of the breaststroke and freestyle, because there's always going to be a fight with Callum and Thomas, so just putting them away in the last 100 and just keeping that kick going.
It was impressive to see. You almost came to a dead heat after the end of the breaststroke, and I wondered how you were going to fare in that freestyle, but you put your foot down and you blew them away in that final 100. That shows you've got some real endurance there.
Yeah, we've been doing lots of threshold, so it was just backing my training and just believing in myself to be able to bring it back in the last 100. Yeah.
Well, well done. 400 metre individual medley champion, Wilrit Kutsia, everyone. The B final of the men's 400 metres individual medley. In lane 0 from Knox Pimble, Angus Menzies. In lane 1 from Howick Pakaranga, Thomas Hewson. In lane 3 from North Shore Swim Club, Sunju Kim. In lane 3 from Howick Pakaranga, Andrew Rattray. In lane 4 from Blacktown City, Matthew Galea. In lane 5 from Capital, Sam Brown. In lane 6 from North Shore, Hunter Garrod. In lane 7 from Neptune, Nick Pride. Lane 8 from North Shore, Blair Helms. In lane 9 from Sumroad, David Bowles.
There has been a disqualification. Event 107, Heat 1, Lane 3. Event 107, Heat 1, Lane 3.
The second of the B finals of the men's 400 metres individual medley. In lane 0 from Howick Pakaranga, Ben Masters. In lane 1 from Capital Swim Club, Jonas Lilly. In lane 2 from Evolution Aquatics, Thomas Wilkinson. In lane 3, Matthew Moore from Swim Timaru. In lane 4 from Swim Zone Racing, Richard Sass. Lane 5 from Howick Pakaranga, Ryan Oliver. In lane 6 from Coast Swim Club, Tegan Farr. In lane 7 from Capital Swim Club, Harrison Neal. Lane 8 from Swim Timaru, Matthew Gray. And lane 9 from Mount Eden, Keegan Dufty. We now welcome the finalists of the men's 800 metres freestyle. In lane 0 from Jazzy, Liam Maloney. In lane 1 from St Peter's, Thomas Griffin. In lane 2 from Pirates, Joseph Stewart. In lane 3 from Raumati, Bronson Lloyd. In lane 4 from Jazzy, Quinton Hurley. In lane 5 from Matamata, Matt Hyde. In lane 6 from St Peter's, Luke Mitchell. In lane 7 from Waterhole, Sebastian Prescott. In lane 8 from Central Hawke's Bay Swimming, Bevan Jacobs. And lane 9 from Aquagym, Callum Jones. The final of the men's 800 metres freestyle. Looking into the middle of the pool is Quinton Hurley. He'll be looking to set a new PB and go under the 8-minute mark this evening. Already swum the 200 metre freestyle final this evening. He's had a busy last few months, Quinton, in PNG, Asia and Fiji, representing New Zealand. And at the moment, just tucking himself in that field through the first 50 metres, that nice easy speed as we turn at the 50 metre mark. 30 lengths of the pool to go, 32 make up the 800 metres freestyle. The New Zealand record in this event held by Nathan Capp back in 2014 at 7 minutes 42.29, and that'll be a hard one to beat tonight. And we're missing Zach Reed. He is in the Youth Olympics team in Argentina at the moment. And Zach had a fantastic meet at the AON New Zealand Long Course Championships here a few months ago. And so this paves the way for some of our new younger distance swimmers to make their claim. And Quinton Hurley, just 17 years old, out of the Jazzy Swim Club. He swum 8 minutes .74 this morning. Or his seed time is 8 minutes .74. So the magic 8-minute mark is always one that you want to try and break. And in lane 5 from Matamata, Matt Hyde, he was in 8 minutes 9.91. Bronson Lloyd in lane 3 at 8 minutes 18. So the field spread between about 41 seconds spread between the field, and in a 25 metre pool, that means we're going to see some people take a lap out of other people. But we look now, it's a strong start here by Matt Hyde from Matamata. He leads over lane 4 by a body length at this stage. Nothing to be too alarmed about, but a good start there by Matt Hyde. And lane 3, equally a good start there from Bronson Lloyd from Raumati. So starting to get into their rhythm now. They all have their game plan, they all have their race plan, and they'll be wanting to just keep those splits where they want them to be, to conserve that energy over the first 400 to 600 metres, ready to put that gas on in that final 200 with everything they've got left. And again, Matt Hyde has really started well here, and in lane 7 there, Sebastian Prescott from Waterhole. He's sitting quite nice out there in lane 7.
Just an announcement to coaches and swimmers. We are running roughly 30 minutes ahead of schedule. 30 minutes ahead of schedule. So if we could please start marshalling for our club relays. If we could please start marshalling for our club relays shortly. That'll be followed straight after this 800 metre freestyle.
So through the 300 metre mark, we're coming up to 350 metres, I believe. We'll be looking for that 400 metre time, that halfway mark, but Matt Hyde really showing some class here. He's got 3 or 4 body lengths and some really good off the wall work as well. He's breathing to his right at the moment, keeping a check on the rest of the field. Sebastian Prescott holding strong in lane 7 out there in second place, with lane 3, Bronson Lloyd in third place at the moment. We're coming up to the 400 metre mark now. Wanting to see under 8 minutes, will need to see under 4 minutes. They turn in 4 minutes 1.22. So at the moment, we're off the pace for an 8 minute, 800 metres freestyle unless we can see an increase in pace. We want to see something different out of Quinton Hurley. He's trailing by about 5 body lengths at the moment. He's sitting in third place, just moving up into third. Looks like he's just starting to see that the work's got to come now. If he leaves it too late, it could be too late. So here we go, Mac Hyde coming through at 450 metre mark. We're looking for those 4:30s, those 5 minutes, 5:30s. But he's going strong at the moment. His coach is hoping that he can keep this pace up, watching his splits as he goes through the 100. And finally, we start to see Quinton Hurley just starting to move his way up the field now. Sebastian Prescott holding on to second place by a slender margin. Bronson Lloyd slipping back into fourth. And coming up in lane 6, that's Luke Mitchell from St. Peter's, an accomplished open water swimmer. And many of these swimmers taking part in the Banana Boat Ocean Swim Series each summer. Luke Mitchell winning a couple of events, Sebastian Prescott performing well. And a quick cheeky plug for the Ocean Swim Series kicking off on the 1st of December with the Bay of Islands, 2 brand new Auckland events. Swim the Bridge, a double or single crossing of the Auckland Harbour underneath the Auckland Harbour Bridge. Check out Swim the Bridge, part of the Banana Boat Ocean Swim Series, and our brand new swim in Omaha called the Gem. A beautiful swim out through the estuary round to the main beach. Check out oceanswim.co.nz. Back to the 800 metres freestyle here. As we turn now, we're looking at the time. Coming up to the 600 metre mark now. We're starting to just fall off that pace of the 8 minute 800. But equally, a very good effort here. We're looking at the 400 metres. Matt Hyde, 8:09.91 was the seed time for Matt Hyde. And at the moment, he's on track, I think, for his 8:09. So 150 metres left to swim for Matt Hyde. So 125, apologies. We turn now at 6:27, 150 metres left to swim now for Matt Hyde, 6:34.14. Still fantastic to take a national record here, a New Zealand short course national title, I should say. And at the moment, nothing's going to stop Matt Hyde from taking that, I don't think. 100 metres left to swim for Matt Hyde. He turns in 7 minutes 4.95. Let's bring him through to a PB, ladies and gentlemen. He's on pace at about a 1:01 minute 0.6 at the moment. We should see a 8 minutes 5 for Matt Hyde if he continues his pace. And Quinton Hurley, maybe the international circuit has just taken its toll somewhat, but Matt Hyde comes in for the final 50 metres. Let's make some noise, everyone here. Looking for a PB. Bronson Lloyd in lane 3, he had a seed time of 8:18.51, but now we start to see a bit of pace from Quinton Hurley, but a little bit too late now as Matt Hyde in the final 10 metres cruises in for the win. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The 800 metres freestyle national champion in 8 minutes 4.93. He should be pleased with that. And second place was Quinton Hurley. Third place, Luke Mitchell. So a great finish by Luke Mitchell. He just was in the field and pushed it through to get third onto the podium. Congratulations to our 800 metre freestyle men.
If we could please have Matt Hyde for poolside interview.
Well done, Matt. Good effort. Come on through. Here with Matt Hyde, the national champion for the 800 metres freestyle. Matt, you took off from the beginning and you never let up. You just kept going. How did that feel for you?
Good until the first 400, then kind of hit the fan after that. 400 swimmers, the 800's a bit of a painful race.
It didn't look that way to us on the sidelines. You just seemed to pull away a bit further. 8 minutes 4, is that a PB for you?
I think it's about a 5-second PB, so pretty happy with that.
5-second PB. Give him a round of applause. This is Matt Hyde. The next event on the program, the women's 400 metres freestyle relay. 4x1 freestyle relay. They wouldn't want to do 400 each. Here we go. In lane 0, the Aquablades New Plymouth team. In lane 1, the North Shore Swimming Club B team. In lane 2, the Capital Swim Club A team. In lane 3, the United Swimming Club A team. In lane 4, the North Shore Swimming Club A team. In lane 5, the St Peter's Swimming Club A team. In 6 is the Knox Pymble Swim Club A team. In lane 7 is the Swims On Racing team. In lane 8, the Neptune Swim Club team. And in lane 9, the Coast Swimming Club team.
Turn some music for it. Who's in 1? Oh, 9, sorry.
We now congratulations to the St. Peter's Swimming Club in winning the club's relay. We now welcome the men's 4x100 metres freestyle relay final for the clubs. In lane 0, the United Swimming Club A team. In lane 1, the North Shore Swimming Club B team. In lane 2, the Coast Swimming Club A team. In lane 3, the Knox Pymble Swim Club A. Lane 4, North Shore Swimming Club A. Lane 5, Howick Pakaranga A. Lane 6, St. Peter's Swimming Club A. Lane 7, Capital Swim Club A. Lane 8, Knox Pymble Swim Club B. And in lane 9, Jazzy Swim Club A.
Takes out the first one. He got the first grip, 25. Go, Steve! Go, Steve!
Congratulations, the North Shore are winning their men's 4x100 metre club relay. Before we get into our medal presentation, we'd like to thank our technical officials for our final session. If you could please put your hands together and show your appreciation for our volunteer technical officials. Just a reminder, we're about to go ahead with the medal ceremony for the men's 400 metre individual medley, the men's 800 metre freestyle, and also the women and men's 4x100 metre freestyle club relay. Those medalists, if you could please make your way to marshalling now. These medals will be presented by Ron Clark, Oceania Swimming Association board member and technical director for these championships. The medal presentation for the men's 400 metre short course individual medley. Winner of the bronze medal from North Shore Swimming, Callum Prime. Winner of the silver medal from Capital, Thomas Watkins. And your New Zealand champion from North Shore, Ulrich Kutzier. If we could please have the 800 metre freestyle medalists, the men's 800 metre freestyle medalists. The medalists for the men's 800 metre freestyle. Winner of the bronze medal from St Peter's, Luke Mitchell. Winner of the silver medal from Jazzy, Quinton Hurley. And your New Zealand champion from Matamata, Matt Hyde. Are all the girls there? calling the medalists for the 4x100 metre club relay finals. The medalists for the women's 4x100 metre freestyle relay. The winners of the visitors' bronze medal from Knox Pimble. Winners of the visitors' bronze medal, Knox Pimble Swim Club. Winners of the bronze medal from North Shore Swim Club. Winners of the silver medal, United Swimming Club. And your New Zealand champions, St. Peter's Swimming Club. The medalists for the men's 4x100 metre freestyle club relay. The winners of the visitors' bronze medal, Knox Pimble Swim Club. Winners of the New Zealand bronze, St. Peter's. Winners of the silver medal, Howick Pakuranga. And your New Zealand champions, North Shore Swimming Club. That concludes tonight's session. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder that warm-up starts tomorrow at 7:15. Warm-up starts tomorrow at 7:15. Have a good night.
Bye.